Dude, I need a haircut. What is this? What kind of sideburn is this, bro? Okay. All right, guys. So welcome to another video. If I sound really congested in this video, it's because I am. Yeah, I got a life-changing surgery. I'm just gonna cut right to it. My nose. It's the inside of my nose that I got surgery on. And you might be thinking, what? But basically, before the surgery that I got about 4 days ago, on December 15th, my nose was really blocked and I had this thing called a deviated septum. And basically what that means is my nose was just not symmetrical. Okay, so it basically was just all out of whack up in the nostril area on the interior of the nose. And basically what the surgery did was clear out a lot of the unnecessary blockage just to really free up the airflow in my nose. And obviously I'm recovering from the surgery now, so my nose is swelled up and it takes some healing time. So it's been like 4 or 5 days now, I think 4 days. And speaking of that, I need to take my medication for my nose to reduce the swelling. Let me go do that. 1 second. Okay, so that's pretty good. By the way, guys, water, yeah, water is good for you. And you should drink more of it. If you think you drink enough water, you probably don't, so drink more. Anyways, yeah, I'm very guilty of that, by the way. I don't drink enough water. It's really something I want to work on, but there's so many things in life that I want to work on, but it just seems like that's a story for another day, honestly. So here's the deal, okay? So this surgery that I got cleared out my nose, and by the time, like in a few days, I'm talking 2 to 3 days, the congestion from the surgery, the swelling from the surgery, it's going to go down and it's going to allow me to breathe so much better than I was able to do beforehand. Because before the surgery, there was just basically, my septum was not centered. So it was like spitting off to one side of the nostril and then it was like blocking on the other side. And it was basically, you know, my doctor explained it to me very well, but I'm not him. I'm not able to explain it the way he explained it to me. At least the surgery went well. Anesthesia was involved as well in this surgery, so there's always a risk of death with anesthesia, just because you never know how the body's going to react to anesthesia. So luckily everything went well. The surgery took like an hour to do, and it was good. But I'm just really glad to be getting over that hump. Basically, they actually put like stents into my nose, and by stents I mean like just little plastic things to keep the cartilage in place for my nose, to make sure that nothing major changes in the days following the surgery. Like if I'm sleeping in a weird position or something like that, the nose is locked in place with the stents. And so those were taken out 3 days after the surgery. And so now I'm just congested because my nose is like, what the heck is happening? And yeah, so basically we're getting there. We're getting over the hump. We are over the hump actually, but we just got to keep pushing and keep just recovering, keep taking it easy. And yeah, so I'm just really happy to have this surgery done. It's really going to change my life for the better. Basically, I've always slept with my mouth open. I've been a dry mouth breather. Like when I wake up, I have dry mouth. It's really bad for you in the long term to breathe through your mouth when you sleep. And that was one of the biggest complaints I had to my doctor. And he was like, yeah, I mean, this surgery is going to change your life if everything goes successfully. And it's just a big relief that everything went successfully, because when he took the stents out of my nose, he also like cleared out like all the mucus and some blood after the stent removal. And my nose for a brief second felt like it was just on top of the world. It felt like I had the most air I'd ever breathed in a single breath after he removed those stents. And basically they renovated my nose. They just went in there and they just like started taking things out, and they just started making room for more air to get into my brain, get into my lungs, just get into my body. I'm going to probably purchase some of those like tape things for that you put over your mouth when you sleep, just to get my body used to like breathing through my nose, because my body is still obviously I'm congested, but like with my body, it's so used to breathing through my mouth when I sleep that I'm going to have to train my body to be like, hey, it's okay to breathe through my nose, because my nose is capable of getting more air into my body, so where it won't have to rely on my mouth to breathe. The recovery was, it was pretty brutal. Those first 3 days. The first day was a lot of blood. Second day, felt very much in pain. Third day felt the same. And I really think it's important to understand that life is going to involve pain to get to the better end of things, especially after a surgery. Surgery, post-recovery, it sucks. Whenever you, remove something from your body or alter something with your body, it's like, your body needs to heal. And once it heals, there's most likely going to be good news at the end of that recovery. And that's my case. Like, my life is going to be changed forever once I just get over this hump of recovery and congestion and stuff like that. So overall, really happy with the results. And that's going to pretty much wrap it up for this video. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.